Good afternoon to esteemed speakers and veteran authors and academics. Welcome to the 4th International Conference of Innovative Practices in Technology and Management, ICI PTM 2024. Let me introduce you to me. I am your coordinator for the session, Chavi Tiwari, for track 9. Dear authors, before we begin, allow me to share the objective of the conference. The main objective of the conference is to provide the international platform for presenting and publishing the latest development in the state of the art, innovative practices in technology and management, with cutting edge research outcomes related to the topics of technology and management and its interdisciplinary applications. This conference offers excellent networking opportunities for the delegates to exchange new ideas and establish research or business links as well, to build global partnership for potential collaboration. After the immensely successful ICI PTM 2021, 2022, and 2023, we are expecting this conference to be more exciting and educative. Now, I would like to introduce you all with our session chair, Dr. Pradeep Verma. Dr. Pradeep Verma is a PhD in computer science and MCA from IMS, Ghaziabad. He comes with a rich experience of 20 plus years as an academician, and his areas of expertise include information technology, business analytics, and operations. He currently serving at Amity University in Noida as associate professor in AIBS area information technology and business analytics. He is an avid learner who believes in keeping self-knowledge abreast with the changing technology and aim higher. Dr. Verma holds multiple certifications from various IITs in field of business analytics, machine learning, and IIT domain. Certification on blockchain technology, business statistics, and data analytics using Python are few of the recent additions to his list. He has published several research papers in national international journals of repute and in conference proceeding. He also holds a patent in his name. Prior to joining Amity University, he was associated with GNIOT, Accurate Group of Institution IILM CET, Greater Noida, Ideal Institute and Technology, Ghaziabad. Welcome, sir. Now I would like to address audience. May I have a round of applause for our session chair? Sir, if you allow me or if you are requested, can you please address our gathering?
Yes, thank you, Chavi, for this introduction. This is the platform where the researcher can showcase his or her skill so that they can learn more, they can earn through research, and the basic motive of such kind of conferences is that people can aware themselves with upcoming emerging technologies and what recent happening in the era of information technology and AI domain, because we all are very much aware about the application of AI, the indulgement of AI in our own real life, and very soon most of the jobs which are repetitive in nature has been controlled by executed by the machine itself. So such kind of new innovation techniques, new innovation fields, through such kind of platforms, researchers are aware about this, and they have to take some kind of attempt to be in that field. So by this, I just request you please proceed the uh, this track.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, sir, for your informative words. Now we begin with our session. Dear author, we respect your presentation. However, we'll strictly follow the timeline of 10 minutes, out of which 7 minutes are for the presentation and 3 minutes for questioning, in which you will mainly include objectives of the study, research methodology. Best author will be declared in the valedictory session. Our first presenter for the day is Paper ID 650. I request paper ID 650 to share
Yeah,
their screen.
sure. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible and visible as well.
Thanks for the confirmation. Good afternoon to the respected panels, member, and to the professor, sir. It's an honor for this opportunity to present this paper. Truly delighted with your profile. So this is Porandla Srinivas, one of the author of the paper, Healthcare Bots for Elderly Assistance Using Cloud-Driven Gradient Boosting Machines. So this is the outline of the presentation. So before even starting the introduction, I would like to, as rightly pointed out by our esteemed session chairperson, the impact of AI and especially the level of bots, the chat bots, which we are unknowingly using for them for our better ease, is rapidly growing. So this idea has come from the base of that. So where the focus is majorly to, this application is, I'm sorry for the interrupt. Am I audible? I'm sorry for the interrupt.
Yes, you are audible. You can continue.
Yeah, so the for the section of people who are especially old age people, due to the urbanization of the society where they live alone, and the elder people where they cannot have timely help from the people, especially in health mitigation as well as in natural disaster mitigations. So this is the proposed system where it works on the healthcare AI, where with the advent of cloud computing and with the support of global business machines, it can help them, enable them with the real-time data. It can alert them, and with the cloud-based data where it is dynamically, it can give them reminders, and also it can alert them of how to deal with such situations. So it has an improved safety net due to the real-time communication, which allows for the immediate reaction from the emergency circumstances. Like for example, if like falls from unexpected health deterioration, or if it is any kind of immediate need. So the healthcare assistance system, this is a block diagram with where how the user interface is connected with the chat healthcare bots, and where machine learning and NLP context decision making can be done, where the cloud infrastructure and the database will be supporting with the dynamic upload of data, and the previous health records and the activity logs will be collected, and the machine learning layer is connected through gradient boosting machines, and how it is connected to integration layer wearable devices, and how the communication layer will give the real-time responses, and how the performance evaluation will be done, and how the security and privacy measures will be updated. So it is must be so the first thing is it should be compliant with the healthcare data protection legislation and legal terms. Nothing can be avoided, so that is strictly being taken. And also the system functionality is further expanded. Basically, if we want to, because the technology is so fastly changing, where the gadgets and also the mode of the slimmer the gadgets gets updated, so it should support all the gadgets. So scalability is being taken care. And what is the IoT device is used is HCSR 5001. It's basically a passive infrared motion sensor. So it can detect all the infrared radiation, and also it can be like sense the motion detection also. And the Raspberry Pi is obviously essential in the healthcare system to provide the support to the actual motor. So the GBM integration process, as I told in the beginning, it's very important. So it's a multi-step process, basically, how it integrates the GBM, how it collects the data from many devices to especially to a real-time scenario where in one of the natural disaster which happened in United States, where it gave a clear alert to an elderly lady of 80 plus, where there was a catastrophic windfall, where she was she alerted and she made herself from relocating that place to the other places. So, and that's how the GBM continually process the sensor data in real time throughout the operating phase. It can make the correct predictions based on the derived characteristics. Also, through cloud connectivity, warnings may be graded. So it includes a continuous feedback loop. So it adjusts the GBS performance. So coming to the results and discussions, the GBM, it collects the real data and several sensors can be processed, and also the sensitivity of the situation and how accurate it can give, it will taken care, and the privacy concerns also taken care, and the cloud-based design, it guarantees the scalability and accessibility both. And these are some of the data which the gradient boosting machines for elderly assistance system, how it can correct the sample, how the like basic comparison of normal level and abnormal level can be done, and it can alert them. So by incorporating the GBMs into the senior support systems, the overall performance of the GBM can be improved, and the decision making process, the predictive power, and of the flexibility and dependability, the patterns, everything will be studied, so that these days nothing is stable. Even the after the post COVID, the kind of health changes also will be detected, taken care. So the system's flexibility and dependability are enhanced continuously. So in conclusion, I would like to say that this predictive modeling and preventive monitoring, these are the basic two core concepts of this healthcare system, where it should, as I told, elderly people it should, and also it should give promising results. So integrated cloud service, also instantaneous data sharing. So the system strength is its capacity to draw on a wide range of sensor data, whether it be forecasting, whether it be giving correct predictions, and inconsistency also been taken care, have been taken care. So a proactive and a responsive solution is what this has been able to provide with the aging population. So these are some of the references which have been referred in the process of doing this work. With this, I would like to ask the ST members for
Thank you so much, Paper ID 650. It was a quite informative presentation. I request our session chair to have a question, if any.
Hello, I'm audible.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir,
Yes, sir.
you are.
Okay, Srinivas, I just want to know, there are so many such kind of parallel board systems available in healthcare. So they monitoring different kind of diseases or human activity of any
Yes,
particular one. So
yes.
what is special, or what is the point of focus of your this that particular paper which you want to explain, or which you applied in it?
Yes, sir. Yes, correctly, sir. Because even in the existing system, we were already seeing so many chatbots were able, but the lack of ability first to identify the natural disaster weather conditions, where the elderly people should be given a kind of alert, and that was taken, and also the kind of post COVID, the kind of other health deterioration systems were not being covered, that also has been taken care. So that's for that only the data dynamic updation, and where with the GBM machines it has been able to achieve.
Because machine can learn through NPL techniques. There are so many techniques available. So there is no result oriented data. It's difficult to find in your research paper or in your presentation. And why you use this gradient boosting mechanism in your paper? The
Yes,
reason
sir,
behind that?
basically to achieve the accuracy level much high, sir.
So from whom you going to compare that system is be better than the earlier one, and its own comparison?
Yes, the where we have in the literature survey, of course I've skipped it due to the time constraints, sir. where
Okay.
in the market the chatbots were failing to get the accuracy levels, where most of the time it was generic data has been taken. It has not taken the diversity of demographic situations as well as the weather conditions. So for that, the accuracy level was a concern which we want to achieve.
But there is one more concern that is towards the biasness of any machine,
Correct, sir.
right?
Correct, sir.
So how you can prevent and preserve that your machine is not biased towards the whatever data you have, and how you can tackle this problem in your own proposed method.
Biasness, yes, if say the as you correctly told, NLP, it can be the way you give the input, it can take a pattern. So it's the not to have a selective pattern was taken care, sir, where the pattern itself, it's the pattern should be come out of the changing data, dynamic data updation. Otherwise it's not a preconceived pattern.
Have you created any your own model which implement in your proposed model, or how you can proceed exactly in it?
Not not a very own model, sir. The combination of combining the existing IoT tools and linking it with the GBM machines.
So Raspberry, you just talked about in your
Yes, sir.
presentation. So what function or features or library you brought from there to implement in it?
Pardon, sir. The what kind of feature from Raspberry?
Libraries, features, functions which may be pre-built and you brought in your own implementation.
Yes, sir. One of the own implementation, which definitely was the HCSR, the PIR motion sensor which we used, passive infrared motion. And also data, probably I failed to show you, the last table was a clear case study of how it was able to give the correct gradient boosting system, how it helped in elderly assistance system. There is a table, sir. Probably I failed to show it.
And how you can differentiate between predictive and this prescriptive modeling. You just mentioned in your PPT.
Yes, sir. Yes,
What
sir.
exactly your what you try to express with these technologies?
Predictive is like, sir, our main intention was to not to depend on the prediction which the existing chatbots were doing. So the whole idea is to give it a self correction, way of comparing the data constantly and changing according to the real time data. The pattern should indicate the real time data.
So, as you said, you compare with some or through literature review, you found some data and you work on it. So,
Yes, sir.
your in on which data you work? Data
On
set?
many of the healthcare system, one of them was the like, it was taken from the Apollo repository, where it was officially taken permission, and we got one of the repository was Apollo healthcare.
From where? Apollo where?
uh,
Because it is spread in entire
yeah,
India,
yeah, no, it is Secunderabad Apollo, Hyderabad.
Hyderabad.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Srinivas, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Session Chair and our presenter. I request Session Chair to kindly mark the judgment sheet as well along with this. Now proceeding with our next presenter, paper ID 652. Paper ID 652. Next presenter, paper ID 653. Paper ID 653. Moving towards our next presenter, paper ID 508. Paper ID 508.
I
Paper
Hello.
ID 508.
Yes, ma'am. I'm audible.
Yes, you're audible. You can share your screen as well as your camera can be on.
Okay, ma'am. 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes, ma'am. Ma'am, my screen is visible. Hello.
It is processing. It is.
Hello.
Yeah, it is visible now.
Can you start? Can I start, ma'am?
Yes, you can proceed.
Yes. Good afternoon, everyone. My paper ID is 508. Paper title: Investigation on Deep Learning Machine Learning for Antenna Design Based on the Radar. Introduction. An overview of antenna design using deep learning and machine learning in radar signal processing. Fundamental of antenna design: understanding the principle of antenna design and its application in modern communication system. Deep learning in antenna design: exploring the role of deep learning in optimizing antenna performance and beamforming techniques. Machine learning in radar signal processing: utilizing machine learning for target detection and classification in radar signal processing. Challenges and opportunities: addressing the challenges and exploring the opportunity in integrating advanced techniques in antenna design and radar signal processing. Case study and applications: examine real world case study and practical application of advanced techniques in antenna design and radar signal processing. Conclusion of this paper: summarizing the key takeaways and emphasizing the potential for further advancement in antenna design and the radar signal processing using deep learning and machine learning. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, presenter. I request session chair to have question if any.
Vasudev, what exactly it is? You just showing some images within a 5 slides and although on you just using your mobile phone that is not properly aligned. So what you try to say with this paper?
What, sir?
Your content is not visible to me, right? And it containing few images with less text.
So due to my
So
laptop, I am not charging. Then I am presenting in for my
So
mobile.
that is your responsibility, na, to ready that particular time. If you allotted such time, so you be ready on your own time.
Sir, I apologize for that. Sir, I can present again my screen.
When you share your screen, it is very difficult to be observed. Maybe you just connect with your laptop along with your mobile phone. So don't disconnect with your mobile phone, but parallelly you log in your laptop so that things visible to me. There is no visibility of your content.
Okay, sir.
In the meanwhile, I request Shavi, if any other presenter is here, so you can just forward to them. Maybe
Okay, sir.
any other presenter is right
From the
now?
participants, can I come to know which paper ID is available here? Announcing the paper ID once if anyone is here to join. Paper ID 652, paper ID 653, paper ID 661, Paper ID 662. Paper ID 663. Paper ID 664. Paper ID 666. Paper ID 640. Paper ID 649.
This Pranay Bhaskar.
Good afternoon. I am not actually from this meeting ID. I mean, this meeting room. They gave me another separate MS Teams link. I couldn't access inside that link. Like, it's asking for a meeting ID, but I'm not provided with any meeting ID, so I had
From
to stay
which
here.
track you are?
My paper ID is 469.
469
Do
and
you know
any
the track?
specific track?
No, I have no idea about the track.
Okay,
Okay,
we'll confirm with the team
I
and let you
request
know.
Chavi, yes, you please contact with the organizer so that you will able to provide him the right track.
Sure, sir, sure.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay, fine.
If you may proceed, I can even present my screen here. Is that possible?
Please let me confirm with the
Hello?
team once and we'll let you
Yeah,
know.
okay, sure. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Hello, ma'am, I am audible.
Yeah, paper ID 508, you are audible.
Yes, ma'am. Can I present here?
Session chair, if you allow him, can he?
Yes, 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 yes.
Paper ID 508, you can process.
Okay, ma'am. Sir, my screen is visible. Hello.
No, there is some problem. Yes, content is visible, but partially.
Okay, sir. 2 minutes, please.
Sorry for the interruption. Respected session chair, the team has allowed to present paper ID 469 Priyan Bhaskar as well in the same track.
Okay, so Vasudev, you just solve these. Okay, it is bit visible to us, but you have to take a just pause and just to remove this problem. In the meanwhile, uh,
Okay, sir.
I think okay, Priyan,
Yes, sir.
you just mention your paper ID so that I can judge your paper and mark you in it.
My paper ID number is 469.
Four,
69.
6, 9. Okay, and you are
Yes.
in. Okay, fine. Please share your
Yeah,
PPT
sure.
with us.
Priyana, request you to share your screen along with you can on your camera as well.
Yeah, sure. 1 second.
Thank you.
Is my screen visible enough?
Yes, your screen is visible.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm myself PN, presenting paper ID 469. So the topic today I'm going to speak about is revitalizing the blue frontier, survey on strategies and innovations for empowering marine species conservation. So this is our title of the paper. So basically, what this paper does is we worked on an AI-driven project combining artificial intelligence and machine learning intelligence. So the basic outline is that if we give a fish input, an image or as a distorted image or a video, I mean, not video, an image as an input. The tool we've created predicts the image, predicts the species and the type of fish that is projected in the image. So that is what we're going to look about in this project. The problem statement here is right now our ecosystem, marine ecosystem especially, is facing a very severe problem wherein the fish species are becoming endangered and more of a chaotic thing is happening underwater. So to enhance this, I believe our project would be suitable. So more on that, these are the papers that we took our insights from. So do I have to like explain all these papers or?
No, not required. You just provide the crest of these, or you can provide the summary of that because it is into the tabulated form. So it's
Okay.
very difficult to
Okay, sure. So the first one, class-aware species recognition using deep learning for an imbalanced data set. So right here, these are the technical methodologies that have been used here. Though these include mobile net
Bhaskar,
V3.
your content is not aligned with the screen size. So I'm just partially able to partially see your content. Maybe you presently shared your screen, right? This is the problem.
Okay. I believe I'm sharing the screen, right?
Okay. Open your PPT and put into a full mode. That means press function F4. So it is visible to me. Yes. Okay. Either yes, minimize
This
the
one is okay?
size. So, no, bit
This one?
better than the previous one. Now,
So this works?
okay. Yes, it works. It works.
Okay, I'm sorry, I couldn't like see how it's aligned. So don't mind me.
Because you just sharing your screen. Instead of sharing a screen, you have to share your PPT. Right. But it's fine. It's fine. Now it's visible to me. At least we have something to view
Okay,
and
okay.
analyze with it. Okay, fine. Proceed.
Okay. So this, as we were speaking about this paper, the main advantages, the main methodology, technical methodology we've used is they have used this mobile net v3, large and VGG16. These include the data sets and the methodologies that have been applied on the data sets for optimal results. The main advantages here is it handles class imbalance and enhances performance on diverse data sets. So this basically works on a very huge data set. Then this methodology should be like perfect. Other than that, the paper we looked into is like automatic detection, classification, and counting of fish in fish passages with deep learning. These include various machine learning models such as YOLO, CNN, and Kalman. So this offers a very good advantage, such as alternative to traditional fish tagging methods. That is, it has a bigger scope of varieties that we can give inputs to rather than like one closed amount of fish. Going to the next slide. These are also the papers that we looked into. Similar methodologies. Most of these papers contain YOLO, V5, and CNN, convolutional neural network machine learning models. So these are the things we're inspired of. And going to the next thing, this is the system architecture. So basically what we feed into this is a fish species dataset, that is the image dataset images. Image pre-processing will happen in this thing, and then training testing split will happen. That is training datasets and testing datasets are split into halves, and each of those are processed into the model. And this goes into the model. Here we've used CNN model, that is convolutional neural network. And inside this, these processes happen, and as the end input, user interface module is given, wherein the details are projected towards the user that are being used our project. So the four different modules we've used in this project is image acquisition and pre-processing models, a module, deep learning model, that is fish species classification module, fish species display and output module, and user interface module. More about these modules. The first one, the pre-processing modules. The pre-processing is the clearing of data sets and deleting all the unwanted data that is not required to train this model. And then while we go into fish species classification module, here comes the main important module, that is the application of different types of models such as CNN and other machine learning models. So the output along with the insights are about the fishes are provided in our user interface at the end of the output display that is here. This is the inside the accuracy and the loss level of our model. So it's about like 99.996% accurate, this model for this data set. So this is how the output is provided. Here it says predicted fish species for the image is red mullet. So we given a fish image, so the output is predicted as red mullet, and few insights about the red mullet is also given here, such as it is found in the Mediterranean Sea, habitat ensures and freshwater environments. So the insights are also provided by the model, depending upon the fishes. So in conclusion, uh, the models we are depending upon right now for fish species classification is it's either cost containing, or it consumes human work a lot. So this models, I do believe that it helps us to save a lot of human work and cost cutting. So yeah, these are the references and authors we've looked into for this project. And that's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, presenter paper ID 469. I request
Thank you.
session chair to have question if any.
Yes. That means you talk about the YOLO. I'm audible to you?
Yes, yes, sir. You're very much
You
audible.
talk about the YOLO and the CNN model for that. So why,
Yeah.
especially, what is YOLO?
YOLO is a type of machine learning model which is used in very intermediate stages of video processing and some image processing, wherein CNN, I mean, sorry, the regular machine learning models such as CNN, we can't use video processing in that. So YOLO helps a bit in video processing. So that's why we've used in that. Even though this one is not, this one is just a prototype, not fully developed for video processing.
Okay, okay. And what is the basis of your research in the term of comparison, and how you can prove that this is the better than the previous one?
Okay, the previous models that we went through are only about those detect the fish species, and that's it. That's the role they do. In our model, we've also given insights so that if fish is found in, for example, we'll take Indian Ocean, a fish species is found there. We also give the insights that will be helpful for future, breeding or developing the fish. That helps in those things. So I don't think so. The previous models were having all these insights. That's something new we worked here.
Okay, I saw one graph in your presentation. Can you please
Yes,
share that graph
sure.
with me so that
Yeah, this much.
please share your screen. Right now it's not visible.
Okay, thanks. Is it visible now?
Yes, yes, yes. Please
This
explain.
graph. So yeah, the every machine learning model has two axes. Right here, it's accuracy and loss. A loss is the amount of data that is being lost during the process of this machine learning model. So here we see at the starting of the model, like before training, the loss is at the accuracy is at 0 0.8. But then we, while moving forward or while training, the accuracy is like, keep on increasing until it reaches a level and then it remains constant. Similar to loss, we do have a loss in, the details and data tra- during data training. So at a point of time, the loss becomes constant and no more further loss happens here. So this makes it 0.0996% accurate. That is
So,
very much closer to one.
this is the output of area under curve. What exactly it is? How you get that particular graph?
This graph,
Yes.
that is what this graph is obtained during training of the data set, so that it is used to view whether the data is properly trained or any data loss is happening.
The red line shows that if you have less accuracy, so somehow it's increase your loss. So what exactly it mean? A drop, red line,
Yeah,
or it's
yeah.
uh,
This
yes.
states that while training the data sets, some of the data might get lost due to data pre-processing, that is cleaning up of data. So these data are not like very much required for the given constraint. So the loss of these data can be omitted. Even though after this certain point, after point 4, it becomes constant and no data loss is occurring. So it helps regulating the model accuracy even more.
Okay, 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 okay. Thank you, Bhaskar.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, paper ID 469. Thank you, session chair. Now I
Okay.
would like to invite our next presenter, paper ID 666. I
Bhaskar,
repeat, paper ID.
stop. Bhaskar, you please stop sharing so that other can get chance to be entered in. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'm done. Thank you. May I leave the meet?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, thank you.
Paper ID 666. Are you here, paper ID 666?
So, Mr. Arun Kumar Maurya,
Uh, am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible.
but your paper ID?
Triple six. Triple six.
Triple six.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, fine.
Your screen is visible.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sir, my screen is visible or not?
Your screen is
It is
visible. Put
visible.
into full screen mode.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Whenever you can just.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine.
Okay. Very good evening to all of you. My name is Arun Kumar Maurya, and as for the topic is concerned, the implementation of PID controller tuning method for LFC in multi-area of power system network. So, uh, it's a very good opportunity to present my paper in International Conference of Innovative Practice in Technology Management in the MIT University. So, as per the outlines, and these are the some key points. The first one is intro parts. Second, one is flat tile and control methods, other parameters of load frequency control for two area power system networks when they are connected in a whole system, and other part is controller tuning steps. What are the various steps to implementation of the PID controller in the two area power system network, and their results and discussions, and their finally their conclusion. And after the some references are taken into the account of. So if we see the introductory part, we know that the
Uh,
overall
be loud. You're not audible. It's something. Your
hello.
voice is too less.
Actually, sir, the
Okay. Be
hello,
loud so that we can hear you properly.
hello, sir. Am I
Yes.
audible?
Yes. Better
Yeah, yeah.
better than the previous one. Okay. Fine.
Yeah. So, if we see that the in the power system network, and voltage and the frequency to be kept the constant while we seeing the constant air gap flex to entire power system network. So automation generation control, basically it's a AGC method, which as a load frequency control stands for automatic generation control, is a component of a power system operation controlling methods for producing the sufficient and high quality electric power during all the operations of electrical power system during the distribution system. AGC or a LFC are in use in the modern power system for a smart grid, for removing at least the mitigating the both the frequencies and the transmission line power divisions. AGC plays an important role in the large-scale multi-area interconnected power system to maintain system frequency and the tie line parts. PID control. Here I use a PID controllation in the MATLAB simulating environment for a current loop feedback,
Arun,
to
you please forward to your the next slide, your
okay.
methodology.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. So this is the concept of two area power system, uh, control area 1 and 2, and these are the important considerations to see the parameters of both the area 1 and area 2, which are connected through a transmission line in the power system network. While we see the, and there are the different parameters, while these are the considerable point. First one is speed regulation. So R1 is taken as 0.05, R2 is 0.0625, and other one is frequency sensitive load coefficient D1, and coefficient factor D1, which is taken as zero point 0.6, and other side zero point 0.9. Inertia constant H is taken as 5, and the 4 for area 2. And the base power is 1000 MVA for both the sides. And the governor time constant TG, in the area 1 is taken as TG 1.2 in seconds, and TG2 is 0.3 second. Turbine time constant TT1 equal to zero point 0.5, and TT2 equal to zero point 0.6. So these are the PID controller tuning method. These are the stepping process. In the first, we in the MATLAB simulating environment, we will open the PID controller block. In the step 2, the control block parameters under the selecting the auto tuning methods, to click tuning method of a transfer function PID tuner app in the mathematical simulation in the MATLAB environment. Step 3, to select and click the tune, tuning tab. After the PID tuner automatically tune the responses, and it increases the it improve the transient and the steady state response of the system. And after the step 5, select the update EA button and model and run it. After the, again open the PID controller block where updated values shown, then the click OK. In the other slides, these are the resultant discussion while we are seeing in the case 1, when the load is suddenly enhanced by 149 megawatt in area 1 and 140 megawatt in area 2. So these are the values when encountered to the PI controller, taken into the consideration of PI controller. So the graphs are easily shows the variation of the using of PI controllers. So in the first area graph, the area 1 mechanical part deviations. In the second graph, area 2 mechanical power deviation for 2 area for second case. And the third graph is showing the total power attained during the operation of to when the load is suddenly enhanced by 149 megawatt in area 1 and 140 megawatt in area 2. So the power dissipated to both the areas as compensated to the sudden change in the load. And other part is frequency, because the frequency is very important and the critical playing the role to maintain the air gap flux during overall power system operation and the controlling side. So this is the graph which is representing the frequency deviation for area 1 and area 2. So these result of PI shows that the values of controller can be improved and the response of tuning PI is much better than smooth. So while we use the PID method, the tuning and the blocks are taken as consideration for the controller parameter area 1. P is to be taken as 0.18913 and I is taken as 138. We have used only PPI here initially, so that values are taken as PI. In the controller part 2 side, the P's value is 0 and the I is 0.34724. All the simulations are performed in the MATLAB simulating environment 2023B part. And there we discuss the performance and the robustness of seeing the parameters of overshooting, rise time, peak time, and the closed loop stability. These are the remarkable achievement to obtain the characteristics as shows here. The rise time is 4.12 second. The response is smooth. We can see, and for 4.15 second the PID block, the settling time is 8.04 second, and for block 8.08. Overshoot is 1.01%. It's a good, and other side 0.777%. The peak is 1.01 for both the cases, and the closed loop stability in a stable operation for both the cases. So in the case 2, when the load is suddenly enhanced by 149 megawatt in area 1 and 140 watt megawatt area 2 by using the PID controller. Here we use PID. Tries all controllers. The one is PID control method. So we may easily see and observe the graph is smooth, the transient and the static stability has also improved by using the PID controller. So these are the comparative analysis of the use of P controller, I controller, that is PI controller, and here are the results for the PID controller. So these are the graph for area 1 mechanical power deviations and graph of area 2 mechanical power deviations for area 2. So these are the overshoot, rise time, and the peak time values, and the system parameters are taken into the consideration. So at the conclusion side, PI and PID controller are used in the research paper, which tune the values controllers considerable by various comparative cases in the two area when the suddenly load is changing in the area 1 and area 2. So the dissipating of the power and the compensation of the power is automatically fetched to the area 1 and area 2. This is the this is our good thing to not waste power. So we use this power in the area 1 and area 2. So to keep the voltage and the frequency ratio kept constant to air gap flux during overall the operation. So this tuned PID automatically tune the response time and the transient behavior of a response and provides the flexibility to adjust both transient and static response. In these two conditions are used to whether to have fast response or a stable response and the less settling time, which I have described in a comparative way for the PI and the PID controller. By taking overshoot values to zero in both the PI and PID, so the response of tune is improved as per the cases. In this work, fast response over zero overshoot is taken. PID controller gains can be automatically adjusted by using this technique. This work can be further improved by using the other artificial intelligence tools like PSO, that is particles from optimization, improved PSO, improved particles from optimization, ANN fuzzy logic 2D T2F theta method, and the other controllers as well. So these are the references which I have taken into the consideration and the citation point of view. So I have referred the some good SCI and the IEEE transactions papers for my work. So thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, presenter. I request session chair to have questions.
Arun Kumar Maurya.
Ji, sir.
Yes, very depth representation of your tool using PIT and AGC.
Ji.
But I just want to know what is the uniqueness of your paper?
Yeah. Yeah, actually, sir, in the literature survey, I have seen the response time and the system parameters while seeing the voltage and the frequency deviation is very unstable. And while we using the modeling and the dynamics of our system while considering the while considering the system para parameters to see the tuning methods and by implementation of PID controller, the response is very much remarkable. So the steady state and the transient stability has improved to see the other cases. So this is my novelty of work.
Okay, I just want to ask you, but in your last slide or last slide, you just previous one, the no next this yes, thank you. So in this slide, in this last paragraph, that is my doubt because now everything is going to be controlled by the machine itself.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
there are tools like PSO, ANN, Fuzzy Logic. If
yeah, yeah.
these kind of tools are automatic be there, so how manually what do you think?
So
How good
no.
it is to be controlled manually?
Sir, these are not in a manual cases. This is a simulation point of view. So these are the controlling tools. So in this case, the PSO, particle swarm optimization, hunt, fog, and the other optimization techniques to be simulate the results to see the stable responses. So we have the data set of the voltage, power, and the other scene, and by using the implementation and the tuning methods, we easily get the good output results while we see the other responses. So these tools are used for the simulation point of view. So these are taken as the reference.
So as you saw, this you are from Ajay Kumar. So
Yeah,
institute offers you some kind of lab support where you
yeah,
can
yeah,
do
yeah,
your
yeah,
experiment,
yeah,
or
yeah.
you
Yes,
have
sir.
to brought your own softwares and related equipments
Sir,
for such.
sir, actually, we have the real-time digital simulators, and the and we will see the we have the two softwares. For the static point of view, we have a PSCAT software, which is useful for the uh, d- dynamics for the real-time operations. And while we see the MATLAB, which provides the static operation only, we have also a software for the CAD software, P- PSpice, PSpice software, which is used for the analyzing to see the values to design the values to design the circuit by which obtaining the results we use the simulation part.
Okay, thank you, Arun
Yeah,
Kumar Maurya. Thank you.
I request you, sir, my one paper is also there. So I wish
Okay,
to present my paper is 476. Actually, sir,
okay.
I was in a meeting. I am a faculty. So sir, unfortunately, I have missed my slot because the login details were
It's fine.
incorrect.
It's fine, Arun. Best of luck. Best of luck for your future, and
Sir,
you
may I present my another paper?
not right now because this Vasudev Rao is just
Sir,
waiting. So we can swap between two, right? So you just wait for 15 minutes, then I just invite you again in this meeting, right?
sir,
What?
sir, kindly allow me, sir, so that, sir, actually the time is, sir, only 10 minutes. Sir, please allow, please allow.
Can I start my presentation?
Yes, Vasudev, one paper from your side, and Arun, Vasudev is already in meeting, so I just urge you you have to wait for 10 minutes.
Okay,
Arun, right?
okay.
So Vasudev, you please share your screen. Arun, you please stop sharing your screen so that Vasudev can able to. Yes, Vasudev.
So my screen is visible.
Yes, it's visible. It is in PowerPoint presentation.
Yes, sir.
Please put into this sharing mode so that it visible, but it's not capturing the full screen.
Sir, it's full.
Chavi, it's fine from your side.
No, actually, it is also showing the file folder along with presentation.
Yes, Vasudev.
Yes, sir.
If it is PPT, double click over there so that you can use the entire screen size and it is visible to all.
Sir, it is visible.
It's
It
visible,
is
but
your screen is visible, but your presentation is at half side. Half side, it is showing the file. Can you just double click on the PPT so that it can be zoomed or can be seen clearly?
I have 1 minute, sir. Sir,
Yeah,
then
now it is. Now it is. Now it
yes,
is.
yes, yes. Click on it.
okay. Then, sir.
Okay,
Yes.
better.
Good afternoon, sir. My paper ID is 508. Paper title is Investigation on Deep Learning and Machine Learning Approaches Antenna. Antenna. Antenna based on radar signal. Introduction. An overview of antenna design using deep learning and machine learning in radar signal processing. Fundamentals of antenna design. Understanding the principle of antenna design and its applications in modern communication system. Deep learning in antenna design. Exploring the role of deep learning in optimizing antenna performance and performing techniques. Machine learning in radar signal processing. Utilizing machine learning for target detection and classification in radar signal processing. Challenges and opportunities. Addressing the challenges and exploring the opportunity in integrating advanced techniques in antenna design and radar signal processing. Case study of applications. Examining real world case study and practical applications of advanced techniques in antenna design and radar signal processing. Conclusion of this paper: summarizing the key takeaways and emphasizing the potential of further advancement in antenna design and radar signal processing using deep learning and machine learning. Thank you, sir.
Vasudev, are you satisfied with your PPT or whatever content you share with me? What you think that is quite enough to judge your paper at all? What you try to show some images and some brief content so that we can uh, how I can judge your paper. Where is the content? Where is your paper?
Sir, the deep I have mentioned in our paper, not in the PPT, sir.
Okay, now move further. I think you have more paper to show, but we will talk about the next paper right now. So in the meanwhile, Arun Kumar Maurya, you please.
Sir, I guess Vasudev has left the meeting.
It's
Yeah,
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
yeah,
Take a pause of 2 minutes. Okay, now Vasudev is again in meeting.
Yes,
So
yes.
in the meanwhile, Arun Kumar Singh, you please share your.
I request Mr.
Hello.
Arun Kumar to kindly tell their
Hello,
paper
sir. I am
ID
here.
once.
yeah.
Hello.
Mr. Vasudev, please take a pause. Take a pause, please. Right?
Okay, sir.
Arun Kumar Maurya,
Yeah,
give me
yeah.
1 minute. Give me just 1 minute.
Ma'am, am I audible at
Ye-
the
yes,
is
yes, you are audible and your
yeah.
screen is
Mm,
also visible.
ma'am, kindly note the paper ID is 476. Kindly
Okay,
note.
it was in which track?
Ma'am, I think ma'am it something we
Okay,
ma'am
it's no worries, no worries.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, actually, ma'am, I was in a meeting and based on the conversation to the conference chair. So please,
There is no issue if session share is allowed, so no issue
yeah, yeah.
at all. You can.
Actually, ma'am, my college is about to end, so I have to leave. So
Just a minute. Our session chair is coming back, then we can continue.
Yes, Arun Kumar Maurya, you can proceed.
yeah, yes, sir. Thank you so much for allowing me. Thank you so much, sir.
Yes, please.
Yeah, sir. As for the paper ID 476 concerned, the topic is cyber physical test bed frameworks for the digital infrastructure. So, as we know that the smart grids play a vital role to the efficient and the qualitative power flow from the one side to the another side when we see the generation point and the transmission point, and after that the distribution side. So, in the smart grid, various communication topologies are evolved and the increasing to persistence to consideration of the smart meters, IED simulators, and the various smart inverters, converters, and the various types of the load encountered to the smart grid. But in fact, we have seen that there are the cyber threats, cyber issues encountered to the quality of the power to our the power system network in the line. So it's a very important role to fix all the cyber threats, cyber losses, cyber security problems to see the to see and to deliver the good power from one side to the another side as we generation to the
Uh,
distribution side.
I
So
interrupt you, Mr. Arunkumar Maurya. Can you please show me your first slide so that I just know about the paper
yeah,
title? So, by chance, okay, this is okay. Please.
yeah. So in this, I have discussed uh, for a few minutes ago the use of the cyber security terms in the power quality problems. So the our basic objective is to deliver good power from generation to the distribution side by the help of the various systems in the transmission lines. So the cyber threats and the cyber losses, cyber problems are to be fixed for a given duration of the time to see the very good electricity power to our system. So the cyber physical test bed is to be designed, is to be a systematically operated to reduce and to mitigate and to eliminate the phishing attack, malware operations, and the denial of service. So the various methodologies and the tools are used as IED simulators, real RTD, RCT, and the other types of the digital devices as well. We may easily use the smart meters to see the latest and to calculate the how much power is to be to be encountered to our the home as a consumer side, and to reduce the cyber losses by using the authentication problems such like as a GSM modeling and the TFC/IP protocol. So here the role of the ICT is important. That is information communication topologies. Cyber security has become one of the biggest problem in the field of electronic power system. This research explores the numerous security issues with the sample value, that is the SV message, and the suggested robust algorithms to address them. The research also includes a well-organized examination of the effectiveness of sample value data transmission between the merging units, that is MU, intelligent electronic devices, that is the IEDs, and the charge of protections, PNC, with the digital substation. So these are the typical substation diagram. The this is the substation devices, and there is a gateway to the other substation or the control center, and these two are the transmission lines, and the other things are the merging units, circuit breakers, and the protection and the other control device such as RTUs and remote terminal units, IET, CT, VT, current transformer, potential transformer, and the other things as well. A protection IED computes the protective functions as a serve a reverse power flow during the entire uh, transmission system to the distribution side. For in the cases one, case one, case two, case three, case four. So we may easily see the responses and the how the cyber problems are encountered in the systems because of encompassing to the data manipulation, the forecasting, and the delivering power quality may happens. So these are to be eliminated or mitigated. So in this the SB is sample value. Basically, it's a real-time digital substation cyber physical test bed, which authenticates the power, voltage, current, flux, and the other parameters to finally devices the encompassing of the electrical system while we use the power system network. So this diagram is transmitted using the tag per length pair bits. It's a encoded methods, and this is the algorithm. And encoding rules BER basic, and encoding rules BER by identifying the type of information in each frame you using the tag field in the encoded technique as we data transmission currented for the one side. This is the destination MAC address, and other side is the source MAC address which the data is generated, and other side we use the flag. That's the priority tagging per VLN ID. So the other type APP ID and per length. So the length per tag is to be considered for each and every power, voltage, frequency, and the air gap, flux, and the all the parameters encountered through the system. While the cyber physical test approves the length per tag and the this ratio and the this smart this smart metering units is approved, then the power is delivering to the consumer side. So these are used to mitigate for the other cyber losses, such as the denial of service, manipulation problems, and we see the various phishing attacks also are there through the power quality systems. So, in the security threats and the challenges, these are the literature according to the Korea hydro and the nuclear power plant, nuclear reactors are South Korea were the subjected of the cyber attack. Our power plant employs human machine interface, that is HMI, was malicious firmware which then sent over the phishing emails with the lack of the correct information, with the unaware of the of the current technologies. The phishing emails are incorporated to the nuclear power plant, and the attack were very marvelous. So, in the other case, the Ukraine power outage in a electrical distribution company computers and SCADA system, that is supervisory control data acquisition system in Ukraine, were comprised by the malware attached to the systems are uh, incompatible to the power to the consumers. So the black energy, about 2,250 people had substantially power interruption as a result of the cyber attack. In 2016 also, the power grid attacks happens. Weak cyber security protections and the widespread use of IoT-based devices and the applications in the smart grid, such like using the TFC IP protocols and the PAM and the smart metering are to be used. IED, intelligent resident device, are also used for the efficient power system network. So these are the typical diagram. We may see that this is the relay. Relay basically it's a sensing device to see the operation. When the any fault occurs, it is tripped. So this kind of attack involves a third party listening on the network traffic, intercepting SV packets with a vital data. The hacker gains access to the process bus Ethernet switch monitoring port to the launch this attack and collects crucial status information through the cyber physical test bed, which is used the sample value messages. So this is the device A and this is the device B. We may see it. It's a source and it's a destination it devices. So in the second case, we use the spoofing attack. This attacks entails the capture of an SV packet, decoding of its content, modification of packet data of device A and B. And here I am describing the DOS, that is denial of service. It refers to a malicious attempt by an adversary to prevent legitimate user or a device from accessing to a service to a system. It attacks can play in the context of process bus network, that is network is intertwined with a torrent of malicious sample value packets. So so that time is less, so I am so much fasting, sir, am I go ahead?
Yes, but I just request you please finish within 2 or 3 minutes
Yeah,
because
yeah,
you
yeah.
already take.
So
And in the meanwhile, you just mention your paper ID number.
sir, 476. 476.
476, but that is not in that particular track.
Sir, no, 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 sir. Actually, as per the communication to the conference here. Actually, I was not there in that track, so I have requested. So उन्होंने वो मुझसे ये कहा था कि आप इसमें कर दीजिए present.
Okay, it's fine, it's fine. But I just, because it is not into my list, so I just recheck view. That is your paper ID is 476.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So parallelly, I request to Chavi, you please note down the paper ID so that you can be update with your
yeah, yeah.
to the
Already done, sir.
organizer of this course. Okay, thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah. So
Yes,
as
please continue.
so the other point is the MAC. What is the MAC address? That is the message authentication to the sample value message to the cyber physical test base in a communication network. A frame integrity or authentication guarantee. A message authentication code is a technique for identifying whether a frame has been altered while using the broadcast over the uh, other systems as well while we using the cyber threats. So such as a sample value message come from a authorized center. It's a it's a filter to see the where from where the that delicacy, the emergency and the error is coming from our power system network. So we implemented the cyber physical test bed by using the firewall and the MAC authentications. So these are the patterns and these are the data which we seen and this is the MAC and the sample value protocol design, that is the SP video presents a considerable problem and uh, it's a conclusion that the possible weakness and the cyber security dangers related to the IEC International Electronic Communication 618050 based digital substation have been considered for this work and the successfully commercial hacking to be imported on this system and the cyber attacks in this situation have potential to cause the variation harms and seriously impair the performance of the power system. The suggested cybersecurity solution which include a efficient technique to stop such cyber attack is to secure sample value transmission. However, it's important to recognize skilled online criminals might able to compromise as systematic key used. Therefore, further projects must focus on creating sophisticated and safe key distribution methods. So, thank you, sir. Sir, thank you.
Thank you so much, presenter paper ID 476.
Yeah, yeah.
I request our session chair to have any question.
Yes, that is this paper is something towards of computer networks
Yeah, yeah,
application because there are a lot of terminology you have to use in it like MAC address.
yeah, yeah.
That's then I
DOS,
this
DOS,
EOS.
DOS,
Okay. Then speaking
IED,
and so I just want to know their technical implementation aspect from where you have to apply it and how you can judge its accuracy.
Sir, sir, actually, we have developed a system in our college and commercial hacking to be developed by using the integration of an smart meter meter
Because you
voltmeter.
take the you just take the reference of Ukraine, Russia, and some other different
Sir,
countries.
sir, actually, it's a literature survey that how the cyber attacks are imported in the electrical power system. So these are the reference point of view.
So for that, what you have any proposed system you have or
Sir, we
how
have
you
developed,
can
sir, we have developed a cyber physical test bench.
okay.
After the after the proper approval of that bench, the power is delivered to the consumer side. In a lab, we have set up a cyber physical test bench, and we have applied a commercial hacking to see the phishing attack, denial of service attack, and the other attacks as well to see the responses. And the accuracy is remarkable to deliver a good power quality to the consumer.
Okay. Thank you, Arun. May I know more about you? You are a student, or in which year you are just
Sir,
be right
sir,
now?
sir, my name is Arun Kumar Maurya, assistant professor in the Department of Electrical Engineering in AKGC.
Okay. Because so some of because there's bit noise here, so I'm not able to understand that with you. The second paper you can represent on the behalf of your own professor. Okay, so good luck, Arun Kumar Maurya, for your future, and we you be just work in such vertical areas so that you can learn more and you
Yeah,
can definitely contribute your
yeah,
learning, your research to our own nation. Right?
yes,
Thank you, Maurya. Thank you.
Thank you, presenter. Thank you, session chair. Uh, Now let's move to the next presenter, paper ID 509. Paper ID 509.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, paper ID 5.
Ma'am, I am audible.
Yes, you are.
Ma'am, my paper ID 508 is remain.
I announced paper ID 509.
Then, ma'am, 508 is before them.
Do you also have another paper 509 also?
Yes, ma'am.
So you can present that paper right now.
Okay, yes,
509.
yes, 509, because there is nothing associated with 508, so we can't consider it.
Sir, then which paper I have present? 508 or 509?
509 right now.
509.
So, sir, 508 is considered.
Please present 509 right now.
Okay, sir. So my screen is visible.
Yes, it is visible.
Sir, my paper ID is 509. Paper title Hyperspectral Information with Big Data and Machine Learning for Agriculture. Introduction. Agriculture efficiency is crucial for sustainable food production. Leveraging hyperspectral information, big data, and machine learning can revolutionize farming practices. This presentation explored the potential of these technologies, potential enhancing agriculture productivity and sustainability. Hyperspectral imaging. Hyperspectral imaging enables detailed analysis of crop health and nutrients levels by capturing data across electromagnetic spectrum. It provides valuable insight into plant condition. This technology can aid in the early detection of diseases and optimize resource allocation for improved yields. Big data in agriculture. The evidence of agriculture data present an opportunity for data driven decision making. Big data analytics can uncover patterns and trends, leading to optimized farming practices. By harnessing this information, farmers can make informed choices for efficient resource management and cropland. Machine learning applications. Machine learning algorithm can process vast amount of data, predict crop outcomes, and optimize production process by leveraging predictive modeling and the patterns recognition. Machine learning can enable precision agriculture and minimize resource wastage while maximum yields. Integration of technologies. The integration of hyperspectral information, big data analytics, and machine learning offer holistic approach to agriculture management. By combining this technology, farmer can gain comprehensive insight from informed decision making and sustainable farming practices. Challenges and opportunities. While this technology holds immense potential, challenges such as data privacy and technology adoption exists. Overcoming these hurdles present an opportunity to revolutionize agriculture. By addressing these challenges, the industry can embrace innovation to for enhance efficiency and sustainability. Conclusion of this paper: the convergence of hyperspectral information, big data, and machine learning has potential to transform agriculture. By harnessing this technology, farmers can achieve higher yields and sustainable practices, ensure food security, future generation. Thank you, sir.
I request sir to kindly unmute yourself.
Vasudev, I just want to know, you are a student or working somewhere? You are muted, Vasudev.
Yes, sir.
You are a student or you are working somewhere?
Yes, sir.
You are a student or you are working somewhere?
No, sir. I am seated.
Hmm?
Sir, hello.
Because your presentation is
Sir
not up
is
to mark.
asking.
Your presentation is not up to mark. It's just some brief description. So I am not able to understand the content. And as if you compare your PPT with any other one like Moria, so it has some values, some tables, some numeric values, so that we can be able to understand. Only content is not going to quite enough to express any paper. Right. So, though because your paper is right now with me, but somehow this is not a way to present in any international conference where only the showing some images and you can show yourself or you can present your paper. It requires some data, what exactly you perform from your introduction part to your conclusion. Everything must be incorporated in your PPT. Proportion may be small or maybe something just a gist of your paper, but somehow only sharing few sentence is not going to fulfill our purpose. So do you have any other paper?
Yes, sir.
Uh, okay,
Sir, present. Can I
Chavi,
present, sir?
no, I first asked Chavi, uh, what paper numbers left in that particular series? 509 after that.
510 and 511.
Okay. So Vasudev, you are going to present
Sir,
paper ID number
sir, 510 and 511. 511 also is my paper, sir.
5.
510 and 511.
Okay. Okay. Let me show the content of 510.
Sir, my screen is visible.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
So paper ID 510. Title of paper is Innovative Practices on Machine Learning Models for Statistical Interpretation. Introduction. Welcome to the revolting statistical interpretation with advanced machine learning models presentation. Today we will explore the impact of machine learning on statistical analysis and interpretation. Traditional of statistics. Understanding the limitation of traditional statistical methods is crucial for embracing the potential of machine learning. Emphasize the need for more dynamic and adaptable approaches. Machine learning advancement. Explore the latest advancement in machine learning model for statistical interpretation. Highlight the potential for improved accuracy, predictive power, and scalability. Challenges and opportunity. Discuss the challenges and opportunity in integrating machine learning with statistical interpretation. Emphasize the need for robust validation and interpretability. Interpretable. Highlight the importance of developing interpretable machine learning models for statistical analysis. Showcase the potential for transparent and explainable insight. Application of research. Explore real-world application, advanced machine learning models in statistical research showcase example of improved data analysis and interpretation. Conclusion. In conclusion, the integration of machine learning with statistical interpretation present a paradigm shift in data analysis, emphasize the potential for enhanced insight and predictive capability. Thank you, sir.
Uh, uh, Vasudev, can you please repeat your PPT again, because it has the same problem uh, with associated with the previous one. It's had some images. If you talked about machine learning, advanced machine learning, but the image containing the content is HTML. So how relevant it is? There is something which is relevant if you are showing something. And what do you mean of traditional statistical tool? Will you please explain it? Traditional statistical tool you mentioned in your PPT.
No, sir.
You are a scholar, yes, and that is you are into the learning phase, but you have to learn. You must know the importance of any conference, how exactly you have to present your content. If you represent one paper, then content must be according to your paper. There is some screenshot of your paper that incorporate in your PPT, which give you the relevance, which give you the genuineness of that particular paper. Seeing some kind of images is not fulfill our purpose, and it's not good for you.
Okay, sir.
So
Can I?
can you please elaborate some traditional statistical method which you use?
No, sir.
Okay, forward to your next paper.
Vasudev, you can proceed with the paper ID 511.
The paper ID 511 Internet of Things structure of intelligence in structure. Introduction. The Internet of Things is revolutionizing energy efficiency structure by the connecting devices and systems. IoT enable intelligent monitoring and control optimizing energy usage. This presentation explore the potential of IoT for creating smarter and more sustainable futures. Understanding IoT refers to networks of devices embedded with sensor, software, and connectivity, enabling them to collect and exchange data in context of energy management. IoT allows for real-time monitoring, analysis, and automated control of energy usage in structure. Intelligent energy monitoring. IoT facilitates the implementation of smart meter and sensor that continuously monitoring energy consumption and uses patterns. This real-time data enables precise energy management and optimization and efficiency improvements. Optimizing building system. IoT enables the integration of building systems such as HVAC, lighting, and security to operate in harmony based on real-time data. This integration ensures energy efficient operation, reducing waste and enhancing occupant comfort and safety. Challenges and opportunities. While IoT offers immense potential for intelligent energy in structure, challenges such as data security and interoperability must be addressed. However, the opportunity for sustainability and cost saving through IoT deployment are significant compelling. Case study. Exploring success implementation of IoT for intelligent energy in structure provide valuable insight. Case study demonstrate the tangible benefit of IoT showcasing how organizations have achieved significant energy saving and operational efficiency. Conclusion, the Internet of Things present transformative opportunity to create smarter, more sustainable future by revolting energy management in structure. By leveraging IoT, organization can achieve unpredictable levels of efficiency and environmental responsibility. Thank you, sir.
Vasudev, same thing you have repeat again. So it is my simple piece of advice to you. Whenever you represent any paper, your paper content must become the part of that. This is the first thing. Incorporating some kind of images in your paper with a small content, it doesn't solve your purpose, right? It is one of the international conference, and you have to have provide bare minimum content so that it should be justified from your side. What is IoT, Vasudev,
Internet of Things, sir.
and how we can use it?
IoT is used for sorry, sir. So this is my first conference. That's why I'm.
It's fine. It's fine. It's not going to be. It is something where I'm just sharing my observations towards your PPT, right? And you have to take it positively, right? It is for your betterment. You mentioned the word of HVAC. May I know its full form?
No, sir.
It's a building block of. You just said something towards building block of this IoT, HAVC. What exactly it is?
I don't know, sir.
So you need to be improved. You need to be improved in your presentation, and you have to learn the basic minimum content which must be required when you present yourself in front of a team, in front of any conference. Whatever paper is created by you, whatever stuff you have, you incorporate all those stuff in your PPT so that it is easy in both hands from your side, through which you are able to be express yourself, and for our side we are able to understand what exactly content in your own paper.
Yes, sir.
So okay, thank you so much, Vasu.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, presenter and session chair. As looking to the participants, I guess others are not present here. So I request session chair to guide me with the next process. Do we wait or
Uh,
should we close the
we
session?
just wait for 5 minutes, and in the meanwhile, you please provide me the number how many papers we discuss in that particular session
So
in
we have
counting.
already done with the 6 papers, including 2 more papers from different track.
Okay, so that means our number is matched.
Total 8.
We wait for 5 minutes. And
Okay,
then we again be in same session and wait for five
sure.
minutes. Might be any technical glitch may occur. So maybe
Okay,
someone is going fighting against it. So give time to them. Maybe they be enter in our running session, right? So take a break of
sure.
5 minutes. So, okay.
Okay.
It's over, man. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Sir, I'm from IT department. It's over
Yes.
or is anybody left?
Yes, I'm here. I'm Dr. Pradeep Verma, session chair of this meeting.
Okay.
We are just waiting for a few more participants, so that is why this meeting is open till now. So we just wait for 2 or 3 more minutes,
Okay, sir.
right? It's fine. Chavi, there is any other participant in this meeting?
No, sir, not yet.
Okay, so in that case, you please find out this meeting.
Okay. So thank you to the all presenter and session chair. I request session chair to kindly mark the judgment sheet as well. I would like to thank all the session presenter and session chair for their wisdom and your kind presence. Also, I would like to thank everyone for joining the session and patiently cooperating for being such a wonderful audience. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Chavi. Thank you.